Hey guys, it's Nikhil from Bulletproof Teams, and today I'm going to talk about how you can leverage your time as a business owner by setting the right expectations from your team. Now, I was in a conversation with one of my private coaching clients, and she was struggling a lot to let go of the day-to-day activities in her business. So much so that she thought that there is no way out of it, and this is the way a business is supposed to run. Right? And I want to share 3 things that you can do as a business owner to create a team that delivers results for you and lets you enjoy the freedom of time so that you can do anything that you want in your business and life. Now, before I get into those 3 things, I also want you to understand that as business owners, it is our responsibility to empower our teams, and the biggest mistake we make is that we do not invest the right resources, time, and sometimes even money into developing our team, because we think that since you hired someone and then you are paying them X amount of salary, that means that they will do their job. Well, that is true to a certain extent, but there's a lot more that is required to be able to get the best results out of your team. So there is a better way to do business. There is a way to build a team that delivers results, and there is a way for you to have freedom and absolute control over your time so that you can give your business direction, so that you can put your business on a consistent growth path, right? And that's what I'm going to share with you today. So 3 things. Number 1 is set the right expectations. More often than not, I see business owners and entrepreneurs that they do not set the right expectations with their team. They do not clearly identify the objectives that they want them to deliver. They do not clearly communicate the objectives that they want them to deliver. So what happens is that somebody is hired, they come on board, but they just do their job as per whatever expectations were set in their own mind by themselves or by their previous employer or by the general environment where they're coming from. It could be a sum total of the X amount of experience, the X number of years of experience they bring into your business. If somebody's been working for 5 years or 10 years, they're going to bring in the mixed bag of experience. And since you have not taken the time to set clear expectations and boundaries for them, they will simply work on the previous standard that they are used to. So it's your job as a business owner and entrepreneur, as a business leader more importantly, that you set the right expectations. Expectation in terms of what do you expect them to do, how do you expect them to do it, and exactly what they're supposed to deliver. Now, setting the expectations clearly will set you free, because once you have taken, this is basically doing the tough work, the hard work beforehand, so that you don't have to do it later on. Because if you spend time on this right now, then guess what? Later on, you will not have to worry about it. You can trust the person to deliver. All right, but you got to wait for point number 3, because this is where things really go wrong. And watch this video till the end to make sure that you get that in. So once you set the right expectations, number 2, again, this is a huge mistake business owners make, and I've seen it way too many times. Trust me, I coach entrepreneurs on a day in, day out basis, and this is a mistake that everyone makes. That is not creating a platform for open communication. As a leader, it is your job to make sure that a platform for open communication exists. Now, it's easier said than done. What it means actually to set a platform for open communication is that there is back and forth. There is a 2-way communication street. It's not just one way, that is you telling them what to do, but rather them also being having the freedom and the comfort to tell you what's working, what's not working, and if they need any help, then how can you help them, or where can they get some help. A lot of times our team doesn't have the confidence to communicate openly and freely about the challenges they might be facing. They do not have the freedom or the comfort to ask questions if they don't know something, right? How to do it, where to do it, who is the right person to help. And most importantly, a lot of times they are not able to admit the mistakes that they have made. It's super important to have a platform for open communication. That way you can push them hard when you need to, right? And expect the best out of them, derive the best results out of them. And you can also understand the challenges that your team is facing, so that you can attack those by systems or by changing the general environment or culture or whatever needs to be addressed in your business. So it's super important to establish open communication, 2-way communication between you and your team. So best way to do it is create some sort of a platform or accountability circle within your operations. This is something that I teach my clients, my private one-on-one coaching clients, to build a high performance team in their business, so that the business can run on its own, so that it can actually grow on its own, and they have the freedom to do whatever they want in their business and life and enjoy the parts of the business that they truly enjoy. So Number three, now once you've set the right expectations, once you have created a platform for open communication, like I said earlier, number three is the game changer. Number three is where it's all at. Number three is get out of the way. I cannot tell you how many times have I seen business owners, they'll set the right expectations, they'll have open communication, but they just don't know how to get out of the way. What does that mean? Now this is going to sound harsh to you. Get out of the way means literally let them do their job. Trust them to do their job. Business owners are always panicking. They're holding on to every little thing, every little detail, micro detail, tiny detail, the most trivial of details. The thing, they'll hold on to details that they don't understand at all. They don't need to understand at all. But just because they're the owner and everything has to be approved by them, they hold on to things. Stop doing that. Stop doing that in your business. Stop doing that in your life. Let your team function. Let your team go out there and perform. If they make mistakes, you should have an open communication platform so that they can come and talk to you about those. If they have any questions or doubts, let them come and talk to you about those. But give them the freedom, give them the trust. Let them drive the business for you with ownership and responsibility, and that starts with you. If you give them confidence, if you show confidence in them and you're willing to get out of the way, that's going to be the game changer. And that's what we did for my clients. Literally, it took like 90 days for her to get this going. But once she stepped out of the way, once she set the right expectations, once she started communicating clearly, openly with her team and let them also do the same, and she finally got out of the way, the team has taken a lot more responsibility. They have taken ownership of a lot of the day-to-day tasks, and they have displayed that they are capable of a lot more than what she had anticipated or what she thought of them. So, comment the biggest takeaway you have from this video below. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to know how it helped you. And thanks for tuning in. This is Nikhil from Bulletproof Teams, and I'll see you in my next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.